or about chapter 5 talks about making bricks without straw. It says, afterward Moses and Aaron went and said to Pharaoh, thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, whose course is Jesus. He goes, let my people go, that they may hold a feast to me in the wilderness. But Pharaoh said, who is the Lord, that I shall obey his voice and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and moreover, I will not let Israel go. Then they said, the God of the Hebrews is of course Jesus. It says, the God of the Hebrews is the God of the Jews, who is of course Christ, has met with us. Please let us go on a 3 days journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God, who is of course Jesus, lest he fall upon us with pestilence, which is diseases, or with the sword. So Moses is saying, if we don't go out there and serve the Lord, then he may kill us, with a disease or by a war. But the king of Egypt said to them, Moses and Aaron, why do you take the people away from their work? Get back to your burdens or your work. And Pharaoh said, behold, the people of the land are now many, and you make them rest for their burdens. The same day Pharaoh commanded the taskmasters of the people and their foremen, you shall no longer give the people straw to make bricks, as in the past. Let them go and gather straw for themselves. But the number of bricks that they made in the past you shall impose on them. You shall by no means reduce it, for they are idle. Therefore they cry, let us go and offer our sacrifice to our God. Let heavier work be laid on the men, that they may labor at it, and pay no regard to lying words. So the taskmasters and the foremen of the people went out and said to the people, thus says Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. Go and get your straw yourselves, wherever you can find it, but your work will not be reduced in the least. So the people were scattered throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble for straw. The taskmasters were urgent, saying, complete your work, your daily task each day, as when there was straw. And the foremen of the people of Israel, whom Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them, were beaten and were asked, why have you not done all your task of making bricks today and yesterday as in the past? Then the foremen of the people of Israel came and cried to Pharaoh, why do you treat your servants like this? No straw is given to your servants, yet they say to us, make bricks. And behold, your servants are beaten, but the fault is in your own people. But he said, you are idle, you are idle. He's calling them lazy is the way he's calling them. That is why you say, let us go and sacrifice to the Lord. But of course Israel was not lazy. They were building gigantic, things for Pharaoh. Let's see where I'll off at. It says, verse 18, go now and work, no straw will be given you, but you must still deliver the same number of bricks. The foremen of the people of Israel saw that they were in trouble, when they said, you shall by no means reduce your number of bricks, your daily task each day. They met Moses and Aaron, who were waiting for them as they came out from Pharaoh, and they said to them, Lord, look on you and judge, because you have made us stink in the sight of Pharaoh and his servants, and have put a sword in their hand to kill us. So the Jews were thinking that Pharaoh was about to kill them, because he was calling them lazy and all this stuff. Then Moses turned to the Lord and said, O Lord, why have you done evil to this people? Why do you ever send me? For since I came to Pharaoh and speak in your name, he has done evil to this people, and you have not delivered your people at all. So Moses is like, Lord, why don't you tell me all these things that you want to do? And now Pharaoh's treating Israel like crap, pretty much. But here in chapter 6 you see that God promises whatever God promises he does, because he's God, So he found out here in the next chapter, in chapter 6, that his promise is delivered, that he comes to the rescue of Israel, he comes to the rescue of the Jews. So I'll be right back with chapter 6.